Hello everyone, a warm welcome to all of you. Welcome back to my channel PRADEEP Chauhan Maths. I hope you all are doing well. In this video, we are going to study trigonometry, one of the most interesting topic of class 10th maths. I make sure at the end of this video that you will learn basics of trigonometry. So without any further delay, let's get started. Okay, so now let's talk about trigonometry. So what is trigonometry? Let me tell you. The word trigonometry comes from three Greek words. So first is tri. So tri means three. Tri means three. And second is gono. Gono means angles. And the metry means measure. So the trigonometry means measurement of triangle. Okay, so it mainly deals with the relationship between the angles and the sides of right angled triangle. Okay, so now let's talk about right angled triangle and sides. Okay, so let's take a triangle ABC. ABC, it is right angled at B. Okay, angle B is right angle. So now let's talk about its sides. Okay, the side opposite to the right angle is called hypotenuse. Hypotenuse. And the side, the angle we are talking about is called perpendicular. Perpendicular. And the remaining side is base. Okay, so it is base. Okay, so first remember this thing that the hypotenuse is the longest side in right angled triangle. Okay, so now let's talk about trigonometric ratios. Okay, so what is the trigonometric ratios? There are only 6 basic trigonometric ratios in trigonometry. So first is sine. Okay, sine theta. Oh, okay, let this angle be theta, which is acute angle. Okay, so sine theta. And second is cos theta. Third is tan theta. And fourth is cosec theta. And then sec theta. And last is cot theta. Okay, there are 6 trigonometric ratios in trigonometry. So what is sine theta? Sine theta is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Hypotenuse. And the cos theta is base upon hypotenuse. Hypotenuse. Okay, and tan theta is perpendicular upon base. Tan theta is perpendicular upon base. And the cosec theta is the reciprocal of sine theta. If sine theta is perpendicular over hypotenuse, so cosec theta will be hypotenuse over perpendicular. So cosec theta will be hypotenuse over perpendicular. And sec theta is the reciprocal of cos theta. So hypotenuse over base, so it will be hypotenuse over base. Hypotenuse over base. And the cot theta is reciprocal of the tan theta. So if tan theta is perpendicular over base, so cot theta will be base over perpendicular. So base upon perpendicular. Okay, so these are the 6 trigonometric ratios in trigonometry. So how to remember all 6 trigonometric ratios? So there is a trick to remember. So which is PBP over HHB SCT. So what does it mean? Okay, so we read it Pandit Badri Prasad Har Har Bole Sona Chandi Tole. So it's interesting and it's funny. I know that it sounds funny, but why do we read like this? Because we can remember last long. That's why we read like this. Okay, so what is mean of sine? Sine is perpendicular over hypotenuse, and the cos is base over hypotenuse, and the t for tan is perpendicular over base. Okay, so you can see here as sine is perpendicular over hypotenuse. Okay, as I wrote here, sine theta is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Okay, perpendicular upon hypotenuse, and the cos theta is base upon hypotenuse, and the cos theta is base upon hypotenuse, and the tan theta is perpendicular over base, and the tan theta is perpendicular over base, and the cosec theta is the cosec theta is the reciprocal of sin theta. So it will be hypotenuse over base, hypotenuse over perpendicular, and the cosec theta is reciprocal of the cos theta, so it will be hypotenuse over base, and the cot theta is reciprocal of the tan theta, so it will be base over perpendicular. I hope you understood the ratio of trigonometry. Okay, so now let's talk about the trigonometric ratios of standard angles. Okay, so for class 10th you must remember the values of 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. Okay, especially you have to remember sin theta, cos theta and tan theta. Okay, what is sin 0 degree is 0, sin 0 degree is 0, and the sin 30 is 1 by 2, and the sin 45 is 1 by root 2, and sin 60 is root 3 by 2, and the sin 90 is 1. Okay, so now for the cos 0 will be the reverse order of sin theta. Okay, in sin theta we start 0 to 1, and in cos theta we start from 1 to 0. Okay, reverse the order. Okay, so 0 to 1. Now cos 0 will be 1. Okay, cos 0 will be 1, and the cos 30 will be root 3 by 2, and the cos 45 is 1 by root 2, and the cos 60 is 1 by 2, and the cos 90 will be 0. Okay, so tan theta, what is tan 0? Tan 0 is 0, and tan 30 is 1 by root 3, and the tan 45 is 1, and tan 60 is root 3, and tan 90 is not defined. Okay, so now let's talk about relationship between the ratios. Relationship between ratios. Okay, so there are few identities you must know. Okay, so first is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equals to 1, and we can write sin square theta is equals to 1 minus cos square theta. Okay, if we want to write cos square theta, so it will be 1 minus, it goes to the right side, and negative 1 minus sin square theta. Okay, and second is sec square theta minus tan square theta is equals to 1, and sec square theta we can write sec square theta is equal to 1 plus tan square theta, and we can write also sec square theta minus 1 is equals to tan square theta, and third is cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equals to 1, and we can write further it cosec square theta is equals to 1 plus cot square theta, and also we can write cosec square theta 1 is equal to cot square theta. Okay, so these identity will help you to simplify and to prove the trigonometric expressions. That's right. Okay, now let's take an example. If sin A is equals to 3 by 5, then find cos A and tan A. Okay, so sin A is 3 by 5, so we need to find the cos A and tan A. So firstly we have to take like a right triangle. ABC is a right triangle and right angled at B, which is 90 degree. So what is sin A? So sin A is perpendicular over hypotenuse. So perpendicular is 3 and hypotenuse is 5. Okay, we need to find the third side of this triangle. So how to find the third side of this triangle? Okay, we have to use the Pythagoras theorem. So what is Pythagoras theorem? Pythagoras theorem is hypotenuse square is perpendicular square and plus base square. Okay, so in right triangle we apply Pythagoras theorem. In right triangle ABC, so what is Pythagoras theorem? Pythagoras theorem. So Pythagoras theorem states that hypotenuse square, it is that which is AC square, okay, and base square which is AB square, and plus perpendicular square BC square. Okay, now we need to put the value. AC is 5, so 5 square, and the AB square plus value of BC is 3, so 3 square. So now 5 square is 25, AB square, and plus 3 square is 9. Now 9 goes to the left side, and negative, it will be negative, so AB square, so it will be the 16, and AB square, so square root of 16 AB, so here we will get 4. Okay, so what is the value of AB? Is 4. Okay, now we need to find the cos A. So what is cos A? We are talking about this angle. Okay, so cos A is base upon hypotenuse. Okay, base upon hypotenuse. So what is base for this triangle? So base is 4 and the hypotenuse is 5, so cos A is 4 by 5. Now find the tan A. Now tan A is, what is tan A? Tan A is perpendicular over base. So perpendicular is BC and the base is AB. So what is the value of BC? BC is 3 and the AB is 4. So this is the required answer. Okay, I hope you understood it very well. And finally, let's talk about real life uses of trigonometry. So trigonometry is used in measuring heights and distances in navigation, architecture and astronomy, even in video game design. It's not just math, it's everywhere in real life. So that's all for today's session. If you found this video is helpful, so give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more easy maths lesson. So I will see you next video. Till the time, goodbye.